As of January 2025, there were over 4.1 million mobile internet subscriptions in Botswana, representing over 120% mobile internet usage. Botswana access the internet regularly through their phones, at work, in their homes. From mobile money to social media, digital life has become part of everyday life. But with every new convenience comes a new threat, one that's silent, invisible, and dangerous: cybercrime.
As you are aware, we are living in a digital world, and we want to build a digital economy. In us building a digital economy, there are those who are coming up with cyber crimes. And in them coming with cyber crimes, we have a problem whereby we have to defend our digital economy.
You are walking down the street. You receive a message. Congratulations, you have won 10,000 pula. Send 3,000 pula now to claim. You are excited. You ask your friend to send you the money so you can both claim the prize. Just like that, 3,000 pula gone. Victim of a phishing scam. One of the most common cybercrimes targeting Botswana today.
Nna se ke se ka cybercrime ke dio tsa bo internet ana mo motho gona go goretsa a re hata go win jackpot go ngo bo range ana mascom kana bo chopisa gona le bonanza.
Nya tota Batswana ha ra sireletsa ga tota ra senyediwa mo maranyaneng.
I just know that cybercrime, it's crime which is done be more like social media, internet kind of things.
What is cybercrime? And what is cybersecurity? And how can Botswana protect themselves in this digital age?
Cybercrime is an illegal access happening in a networked environment or on an online network environment, such as stealing information using computers and other credentials. So it happens more often in Botswana and elsewhere. And cyber security is the process of protecting those assets from cyber attacks. It involves ensuring that we have confidentiality, integrity, and availability of our assets or data.
Cybercrime is an organized crime. Very rarely do you find individuals acting alone. So, as a Motswana, as an individual, you need to be vigilant. You need to protect your personal information.
In line with its consumer protection mandate, BOCRA mobilizes other stakeholders in the ICT space, locally and internationally, to work together to ensure online safety for Botswana. Computer Incident Response Team, CERT, Consumer Education, Stakeholder Technical Teams Training. These are some of the several initiatives that BOCRA facilitates and promotes.
Cyber attacks have far-reaching effects, consequences on an economy. As a society, we're increasingly becoming digitalized. The use of digital technologies is part and parcel of everyday life, at household level, at an individual level, at an enterprise level. And therefore, that means quite a lot of tasks and processes that we used to do manually now have to be done through digital means, including financial transactions, including communications, interaction, engagement. So basically that means now if those channels are not secure, threat actors of different kinds, it could be hackers, it could be scammers, they could take advantage and infiltrate systems, networks, data, communications to inflict harm on individuals, inflict attacks on such, and even steal data and information, and including money from individuals or enterprises.
In the age of mobile money transactions, life has been made simple by allowing more people into the financial sector. But how are mobile money service providers dealing with cyber threats?
When we talk about mobile money service, we're talking about where you as an individual, you are using your mobile gadget or your device to transact. Either you are withdrawing or you are sending money.
As Mascom, we've played a key role, to advance financial inclusion more Botswana. We set up our mobile money platform, 𝗦𝗘𝗖𝗨𝗥𝗜𝗧𝗬, over 10 years ago. The goal of it was to provide financial solutions for unbanked customers, customers without bank accounts, and underbanked customers. These are people who do not qualify for certain banking products.
Now, when we talk about fraud, when it comes to mobile money, we are now saying this is a service that you might find that it's used mostly by people who are underbanked or who are not even having any bank accounts. And most of them also, you might find that they are so illiterate.
Mobile money typically is a target of phishing scams or social engineering scams, where in the event of, for example, phishing, people will be lured into clicking certain links. On the social side, you'll be told that you've won a competition or you've got something you might earn by doing a certain action that exposes your account to scammers and fraudsters. So those are the sort of the typical issues that we face so far in the country.
We have over 1,000 agents across Botswana.
Someone who doesn't know anything about mobile money transactions, and then they depend on you as an agent. Agents are people who are helping people to transact. So someone will just come and give you their phone and say, please help me to transact. So some of them are frauded by the very agents because they are illiterate, and some people take advantage of that.
We are also seeing quite a lot of investment scams where, in Botswana generally, people are always looking for an opportunity to make a bit of money, to invest in, quick return schemes and things like that. And quite a lot of Botswana have lost money to such investment scams. Mostly, these are pyramid scams.
We have various we have a lot of cyber attacks from different sources or different organizations. Like the most common ones in Botswana is phishing, or what people call social engineering, where the cyber criminals trick people or individuals to click for malicious websites or emails. And then we have this one which we started to monitor seriously, is called ransomware. This is where computers are held or encrypted, and then the cyber security hackers need money or in the form of bitcoins, and you have to release the information that they have. There is another one which is now common, which is called stellar malware, which we observed last year in 2024, which is where the hacker will steal your whole computer. They will replicate your computer into their own. They will see every movement that you do. If you type, they see what you do, and then they steal your information.
Phishing is the #1 biggest threat to date, given that there is a lot of communication between internal stakeholders and external stakeholders, and that's what also the hackers have mastered as the art or the way to eventually try to penetrate the bank. So at ABSA we are not different. Those are some of the factors that we see. Continuously we block a lot of phishing attempts, and we also educate our customers and even our staff in terms of how to identify a potential phishing attack.
The university is not immune to, cyber attacks or potential cyber attacks. Cyber attacks can be from students, from anybody else, somebody who is not prepared to take an exam or anything like that, And when it comes to employees, also employees have sensitive information, salaries and sort of things. That could be interest to other people out there, including personal data.
They are quite a lot. Most importantly, ransomware. denial of service, even intrusion into the network. Those I think over the period I've appreciated over and over you have those cases.
Organizations like Statistix Botswana, they collect quite a huge amount of data, and the kinds of cyber security threats that an organization like Statistix Botswana faces, there is denial of service or distributed denial of service, because these are similar kind of attacks where the organization is flooded with requests such that it's unable now to offer services through maybe its media platforms like websites. If the website is flooded with requests, then the website will not be accessible. Therefore, Statistix will be failing on its mandate of dissemination of data, because websites, it's one of the platforms we use for dissemination. There are also some attacks which might not be like directed attacks, where employees or the users of equipment of Statistix Botswana, they follow links that are malicious and they end up compromising their computers. At the end of the day, compromising the whole network and bringing all services down. So these are the kinds of attacks which organizations like us are susceptible to.
Re setse re itemogela gore go na le batho ba eleng gore ba dira jone bosenye jwa money laundering kana jwa corruption jaaka no setse o tlhalosa go ntsha madi mo Botswana ba isa ko mahatsing a sele ba dirisa maranyane, and madi ao akaya hela through the cyberspace.
How do we protect ourselves? Use of strong passwords, regular software updates, installation of firewalls and antiviruses, use of multi-factor authentication, and verifying every online request you receive before accepting it will ensure your safety on the internet.
One thing that our advice is for an individual to always attend cyber awareness courses. Some of them are free online. If you go to the Cisco Network Academy, you can just go there and then self-enroll. You can be 6 hours, some of them in 6 hours. They teach you about how to be safe online.
Security relies on three very important keystones. It's technology on one end, is the processes on one end, and thirdly is people. You can never say you are adequately prepared if you have really taken care of all these three areas simultaneously. One, people, you need to constantly train your human resources, both within your technical team and the people who have got access to your network, and share security tips with your clients.
So the first thing really that we like to emphasize at Cyber Smart Botswana when it comes to effective, safe online practices is to inform ourselves about emerging risks and threats in the cyberspace, monitoring, constantly reading, looking for information on trends, on common cybersecurity threats that are emerging, and the tricks that scammers, that hackers are using. On an individual level, safe online behaviors, adopting safe online behaviors and practices.
BOCRA has been mandated to start this unit that I'm heading, cybersecurity. So BOCRA has started as a communication sector. This unit has been started as a communication sector to look for those to protect Botswana's assets. So we involved quite a lot, and we did, through this unit, we did cybersecurity capacity building, trainings of different sectors. Like what we do normally, we go for organizations to train the CEOs, the board, even individuals. Nowadays we go to quota meetings, we do road shows to train cybersecurity and people and even kids. We have workshops almost on a daily basis. We are busy and training people.
BTC has implemented a 3D secure protection. A 3D secure protection is a protocol that tries to verify customers' or cardholders' identity. In collaboration with ABSA on an online transaction, when a customer does an online transaction, it prompts an OTP. Having that OTP verifies indeed that the customer or the cardholder is indeed trying to do that transaction.
In our risk assessments, we treat cybersecurity as one of the top risks. As such, we have implemented controls and we continue to evolve them. First, we have established a dedicated department, fully resourced to take care of cyber security. We have implemented a multi-layered approach to protect customer information, to make sure that it is not disclosed or accessed by unauthorized persons.
There are a couple of layers to that. We have on the technology side encrypted solutions. We have on the customer end, we try and promote education around safety and how to protect your accounts. Also on the agent end, on the ground, we do a lot of training with our agents to try and make them aware of these type of scams.
With mobile transactions, that means we have multiple connection points, and one of the key points that you need to consider is to ensure that you have end-to-end encryption in place, so that as the transactions are originated by the customer up until they reach the target system, they are fully protected. You need to also ensure that you do also have firewalls that can prevent any sort of intrusion on that particular transaction. You need to ensure at rest the databases are also encrypted so that the data cannot be easily stolen and be replicated, used anywhere else.
In the digital world, every tap leaves a trace. Every click is a door. Every user is a target. Cybersecurity isn't just tech. It's trust. It's protection. It's survival.
Cybersecurity is for all of us. It's for all of us, be organizations, be institutions, be the government. So all of us must actually be involved. Remember, we are handling data, which we must protect in accordance with the Data Protection Act as well as other legislations that are in place. So all of us are involved, and we should take an active role in ensuring that our data is safe. So we must invest in cybersecurity infrastructure to ensure that our data is actually safe.
So the first thing that you do as a normal multinational, you have an antivirus or some malware bites or something which can detect you, assist you that there's something going on in your computer. Always update your phone. A lot of the phones, they need to be updated, and a lot of people, they just ignore. Because if you don't update your phone, it means you are creating a gap or a weakness.
We do have what we call the Smart Bots Lab. It's a co-creation space for innovators. They do have access to latest technologies, be it artificial intelligence, be it augmented reality, be it gaming. So these are some of the latest technologies that are available, and we are appealing to all our innovators, especially those within the cybersecurity space, to come and develop products and services that can actually assist the country in ensuring that our data and our cybersecurity infrastructure is secure.
We have established what we call the Cybersecurity Incident Response Team. This is a team of people who are always checking cyber threats coming into our country, who are always coming up with awareness campaigns to make sure that the consumer is aware of what is happening. And they are also making even the companies in Botswana aware of the cyber threats.
The core mandate of the Botswana CSIRT is to serve as a national coordination center for managing and responding cyber security incidents that target, be it government sector, private entities, or the critical information infrastructure.
We currently have a computer security incident response to BOCRA. This legislation actually empowers it so that through the legal means now, they have the strength, or it has provided for it to be able to actually practice this powers. So because of mandatory, making incident reporting mandatory.
In supporting to implement the Cybersecurity Act, we provide the operational foundation for the Act's objectives by ensuring timely incident reporting, protection of critical information infrastructure, and then national coordination of cyber response efforts. So through these functions, we help to translate the Act's policy framework into practical measures that strengthen Botswana's national resilience and national security.
The Act is basically a part of the implementation of the National Cybersecurity Strategy, and it actually has to establish structures that intends to protect the cyber landscape in Botswana.
We are also engaged with other companies from Europe, especially those that are already in cybersecurity teams who are already advanced. And we are making sure that these people help us and assist us in how to curtail cyber crimes in Botswana.
We try by all means to assist Botswana. And if you think you have been hacked or your phone is being, please contact us on those numbers.
So stay alert, stay informed, stay secure, because the future is online and it must be safe.
So Santa, how tla ka message o ntseng yana o tshwantse o report go police. Ebile o tshwantse o change di password mo phone. Ebile gape ga gona competition epe yo ka e winang o sa e tsenella.
You are the first line of defense. Try to keep your phone secure. So as much as possible, avoid providing information online. One thing for sure, as Mascom, we will never ask for your PIN. We will never ask for your password. We will never ask for your OTP or that one-time PIN.
Mostly on my passwords, I don't put my date of birth. I don't put these simple numbers. I put a strong password to protect myself.
Ra rutiwa go re skane re sala dio tsa Facebook morago mme re ntse re setse morago hela. Yana ke tsa gore rona ke rona re ka irang gore re tswe mo go tsone.